Previously on Sydney Survivor, Introverts vs Extroverts. The tribes swapped.
Hey guys, everybody drop your buffs.
But not before Beck found the hidden immunity idol on the Introverts tribe.
First.
Yes.
At the challenge, the Extroverts thought they had it in the bag. But a production check overruled and the Introverts won immunity. Back at camp, Deo tried to flip on his Extroverts and work with Beck and Morgan. But at Tribal Council, Beck played her hidden immunity idol, and it was Deo who was blindsided by his original Extroverts.
Of Sydney Survivor, Deo.
I want to exact revenge on the people who wronged us because I was with Ian all the way, and I'm going to tell him that I did not vote for him. And if we get back in, then who knows? We could wreak havoc.
Welcome to the Edge. It means that you are the fourth person voted out of this game. Unfortunately, the Edge is not a place you want to be. However, this season the Edge is a lot more dynamic and there are a lot more opportunities. So you will have a chance to fight for your life and get back into this game. So I'm sorry that you're here. Welcome. Come join the others and wait for the next challenge.
I was hoping for someone that was a bit older or a bit larger.
Okay. You're good? Good, no. Just take it in. It's just horrible emotions and a feeling, but suck it in.
By the way, I didn't vote you out. I stuck with Mac.
Did you?
Yeah, because
That was a good blindside.
it was. I didn't see it coming.
Guys, welcome to the first official challenge of the Edge. For some of you, you've been here a long time, and it has been a while. Nat, you're the first one to come to the Edge. How are you feeling?
Pretty ordinary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not feeling it. No.
Yep. Ian,
Yes,
third person voted out.
correct.
What are your thoughts about the Edge so far? What do you...
It's quite barren. It's hot. It's dry. It scratched my legs, but you know, all part of the game.
And then Dio, you literally just got here less than 5 minutes ago. For these other people, they've been waiting around a long time. Almost nothing has happened.
Yeah.
You're here now, you've just been voted off. You're going into a challenge, which I'll explain in a second. What's the feeling like going from just being in the game to now being here with everyone else at the Edge?
It's kind of funny. It's like I have a shot to go back in, and right now I feel like it'd be so funny for the people in there if they just see me come back.
Yeah,
you know?
straight away.
You know? And I know who to trust, I guess, and who not to trust. I think I'm screwed either way, but hey, a shot's a shot.
Alright, with that being said, let's get into it. So, with this challenge, you'll be given 10 minutes to count the triangles on this piece of paper. You get one guess. The first person to get the correct answer will win an advantage in the next challenge. The next challenge will be an elimination challenge, where 2 of you will be eliminated from the edge and 2 of you will stay. I will place this triangle puzzle on the table. You will then have 10 minutes to try and guess the correct amount of triangles within this triangle. Does that make sense? With that being said, I'm going to put it down on the table. I'll count you in and we'll get to it. All right, let's do it. So guys, come on in. Go. So this challenge is a bit of a brain teaser. You only get one official guess. Joe writing some numbers, Matt writing a number. Is your guess?
Yep.
Okay. This is not the correct answer. So Nat has guessed. Dio's looking like he might have a guess. It's tricky. Do you take your time and use the full 10 minutes? Or do you try and guess early and try and get the win? So Dio has guessed and it's not the correct answer, so we'll keep going. Dio. So it's been 3 minutes and 2 people have guessed early. Ian's guessed is also not the correct answer. Now it makes it interesting and just leaves Joe.
36.
Maybe I'm just completely wrong, eh?
I'm out as well.
Great, that's the official guess?
That's my official guess.
Great. Okay. It's not the correct answer.
Shocker.
Well, you did well. However, I'm just gonna give it to you straight and just tell you the answer, and that way you'll know who was closest. So, for a advantage at the next challenge, which is an elimination challenge, the correct answer and the person getting the advantage is 51, and it's going to Joe. So Joe, this advantage is for you. Feel free to read that in private or do whatever.
So basically, I got an advantage.
We've literally just finished the triangle puzzle, and before we get to this elimination challenge, Joe, you won an advantage in that challenge. Do you want to play it?
Yes.
Great. If you want to play it, come give it to me. All right. Awesome. So I'm going to run you through the challenge, explain to you what's about to happen, and explain to Joe what your advantage is in this challenge. So, as you can see, there are 4 soccer balls in front of you, 1 per person. There are also 4 crates. The crates have 25 dominoes underneath them. You have to knock over the crate with the soccer ball, so that way you can actually get your dominoes. You can also knock over someone else's by accident, and that will allow them to get their dominoes. So the trick is trying to knock over yours without hitting anybody else's. That's step 1. Once you get your dominoes, you'll pick up your crate and your dominoes. On top of the crate is an S, or is an outline. You have to place your dominoes on the outline, and it leads, there's a can where the last domino should fall, and it'll make a ding sound, meaning you've won. So the advantage for you, Joe, is that you get 5 more dominoes than everyone else, making it easier to space out the dominoes. So as I mentioned earlier, this is an elimination challenge. The first 2 people to finish the challenge will be safe, and the other 2 people who don't finish the challenge will be eliminated from the game completely.
Best of luck, guys.
Alright, this is your chance to fight for your life in the game. You've been voted off, and 2 of you will be eliminated from the edge and completely gone from the game. So fight for your life. When I say survivors ready, we'll start. Alright, let's go. Take your marks. Survivors ready, go! Got a kick back there now. What? You're gonna get one kick. Only one kick. Yeah, bring it back. That's close. Back. Blue crate gets knocked over. Dio's crate gets knocked over. Takes his pieces and runs. You got to retrieve your own ball. Small way out. They fall over. Everyone else has an opportunity to come back. Joe kicks it, misses. Nat kicks it, insta push. Ian goes for an attempt, lines it up, hits his crate but doesn't knock it over. Joe hits the crate, but does not knock it over. Joe knocks over Ian's crate.
Oh no.
Ian's now free to go. Picks up his dominoes and goes. The 2 boys have moved through. Joe really needs to hit her crate over. Dio still seems to be Ian's made no progress. Nat has very good power to knock over her crate. With all the rocks and the terrain is very difficult.
Pieces are out.
Yep, that's fine. Nat gets very close. Goes close, but he hasn't done it. Ian's almost there. Dio's almost there. Everyone's had a few attempts. Nat, your skill in this, work hard. You can do this. You've got this.
Can I have an attempt?
Yep. Ian's gonna have an attempt. Can't get around the first corner. The trickiness with this challenge is getting round the corners.
For fuck's sake!
The ground is not even. Dio's knocked over almost 2/3 of his dominoes. Nat's in this now. Nat's further in front than 2 other people. There's a lot of flies, it's hot. Dio's knocked over all of his dominoes again. It's frustrating. Ian's knocked over all his dominoes. The only people with dominoes up right now are Nat and Joe, the two people to come here last. Okay, going for an attempt. Again, you have to knock over the corner pieces. It makes it really difficult. Nat, realigning. As everyone knows, we've had multiple attempts. It's just about knocking over those corner domino pieces. Yep, Nat's gonna go for an attempt. Joe's the first person. Nat almost gets it. Joe's the first person to move on, but the 3rd person to get to the dominoes. Nat almost had it.
Well
Dio's almost had it. Ian's almost had it.
Well done, Joe.
The corners are where you need to focus. Everything else you can space out a bit more. Dio's going for it. Dio gets very close. He actually makes it around the corner, but that last piece, Nat decides to move her crate onto a bit more flat ground, having to start from the beginning. Dio's been here for probably 20 minutes now, at least, just stacking dominoes. Sounds like a nightmare. Ian's looking good though. Ian's getting very close to going for an attempt, but does he have enough dominoes to make it to the end? The wind might have blown that over. Nat's very close to having a go. Ian knocks over all of his dominoes. Nat's actually using a domino to measure the space between them. A tactic I have not seen before.
I've been doing it.
Ian's been doing it. Ian will let you know.
Going for it.
The wind blew that over. The wind just blew over everything of Dio's. you really want to focus on those corners and really making sure that you can knock over all the pieces. Dio's moving very quick, has the first straight in and not far behind. Nat's trying to focus on the corners first. Dio doing the straights. Ian's trying to go close together. You have a lot of dominoes. You really want to make sure that you do this once and you get it done properly. Dio's knocked over a few. Ian's knocked over all of his. Nat looks like she's in the lead. If this corner's good and she can get this straight, Dio's very close to going for an attempt again. Nat's very close to going for an attempt. Go whenever you're ready. Dio goes, but only gets the straight. Can't get around the corner. Nat goes for it. Nat!
Yes!
Nat! Stays at the edge. Nat. After everything was against her, Nat somehow manages to fight her way back into the game and stay at the edge. Dio and Ian, unfortunately. Wow, what a challenge. I was not expecting that to be as difficult as it was.
Well done to Nat, eh?
Give yourselves a round of applause. Honestly, you all deserve it. Nat, congratulations. Joe, congratulations. You two will be staying here on edge. So, to Ian and Dio. Ian, you're now eliminated from the game. How does that feel?
What a great game. It's been fantastic. Some wonderful, beautiful people who I've made friends with for a long time. And I just want to say I'm happy for Joe and Nat, the first two to be kicked off, now get a chance to go back in. I think that's wonderful. So
Appreciate it.
you know, I think I'm happy for them, and I'm happy that they get another chance. Like, it would be great if Theo and I did, but I'm really happy for these two, and you know, I just love the game. It's been wonderful. It's just been absolutely wonderful.
Dio, how are you feeling? You were just eliminated from the game. Your tribe voted you off, and you know you were here first. Ian knocked over your crate within the first 30 seconds. Personally, I think you should all be very proud of your efforts. None of you gave up. None of you quit. You all fought for your life in the game. You should all walk away being very proud of your effort. So, good job. To Nat and Joe, congratulations, you're still here. Theo and Ian, we'll do the formal elimination process now.
I'm all happy.
And I'm going to take your buff, the symbol of being officially eliminated from the game. You're the third person voted off, but officially the first person eliminated. You worked really hard at that challenge. Unfortunately, you didn't win, but you went out with your head held high and you gave it a really, really good go. So I want you to walk down this hill with your head held up high, knowing that you absolutely did your best.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
Thanks mate, good luck. Same as Ian, you worked really hard at that challenge and you should be very proud of how you played. So again, walk down this hill with your head held high. Okay? Good luck.
My parents should have enrolled me in soccer because I took about, I don't know how many attempts I took to kick that.
Not going home yet. Not going. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that for you.
I'm very, very happy for Nat. I think she needed a win, so that was a good outcome.
Well done, thanks guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. We did tell you. I understand why you played, but you didn't have to.
But
Tribal Council went perfectly to plan. 5-1 Deo and a flushed idol. Does it get any better? Ring a ding ding, Mac Daddy's king.
you know, a couple of people over there, because I got it over at Introverts. Someone who I wasn't really working with saw me. So I thought, I just play it anyway. I don't want to.
It's hard to trust the new people you met for 10 minutes, but
I played my idol, so I played it wrong. I played it for myself. I'm not that upset about it because Tilly saw me find it on the other tribe anyway. I think Oscar knew I had a clue, so I feel like if I make merge, I might have become a target if they knew I had it. So even though I played it wrong, if it had been me just now, and I went home with an idol in my pocket, I would have probably never forgiven myself. So I'd rather just play it just in case.
I understand Beck playing her immunity idol, her hidden immunity idol. I probably would have done the same thing in the same scenario. Two people clearly in a minority, disadvantaged, but you know, she didn't need to play it. So interesting how Survivor makes you think things and do things.
I feel bad for him. He did not see that coming, but
I think he knew. He was pretty desperate when he came to us. So
oh really?
he knew you guys were going to vote him. He knew you liked him.
That must have been why he then went me. Because
We could have done a shot in the dark.
No, I thought he was going to.
Yeah.
I thought he was going
He
to,
must have thought we were with him.
but I
I talked to him
think
once and then I didn't get to catch him again.
here's the twist. When Ian left, I think he had both shot in the darks, his own, and he was holding.
He did have both in the box.
he did.
He's a trouble.
So he took it with him. He didn't have it to
Maybe he
play.
didn't have it.
Because I thought for sure he'd play it. He knew he was.
Yeah, so I was kind of confident that he wasn't going to.
I really didn't want to vote him out. I thought, in the background, I thought that D would be a worthy component, but I felt bad because it was my suggestion to try and keep these girls so they can save our girls, because I want to connect back with our girls, and then I felt like I couldn't not commit. So the commitment was me saying, hey guys, let's do this, and then it all went to plan in the end.
Yeah.
So obvious though, I reckon I'm going to get time for that. So that's going to go, she's doing.
And then, yeah, like the other two.
I'm in trouble because I'm jumping both sides. That's what's going to happen. Now I know what it feels like to get your name
So
put
anyway,
down.
guys,
Scary, isn't it?
Oh,
Let's,
legit, I was like, I'm out.
No,
Especially when it comes
You're like, no, I think you're okay. And I was
it
like,
was only one, yeah.
I assume it was his dad. Yeah.
so
well, let's set it
let's
up.
really focus for the next challenge.
Yeah,
eh?
let's not go back
Let's-
there so we don't have to do
It's
this
so
again.
stressful
We
going
have to
there.
win this one.
I think we just need some time, like, away from you, just to get to know each other before
Yeah.
we bond. I think it's probably, one or two votes before a merge, so, like,
Yeah, we're
if we
getting
can lock in
close.
this 5 to then, I know you're still fairly new, but, like, we need numbers.
Yeah.
We need you guys, so,
Especially
yeah.
if Purple do stay strong,
It looks
which
like-
I'm
hard
pretty sure
to
they
know.
will.
Yeah.
And we could have voted with Deo.
Yeah.
And if you left,
We would have
then
been
we
the
would have
majority.
us three had a majority. But instead, we've gone with you guys because we want to work with you longer
there's more
term.
trust.
So
Trust it, it's a two-way street. We've built some there.
Yeah, and we're hoping now maybe your guy might pass the info on.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we can
Hopefully
save
they
our
wanna-
girls too, and you guys are in a good spot right in the middle.
Yeah. We really need to maintain the trust in the tribe because you can tell if you tell them one thing, do another, I think they will hold it, and that's probably what happened to Deo.
so
Not a
we're
bad option,
the three of you sort of with the two girls that got switched.
more or less.
Yeah.
But it is good as well if we hit merge. We know purple people, you guys know orange, we can all bring it together
100%.
where there'll be people who don't.
Don't forget.
If I have to go back to tribe before merge, I'm in trouble. I don't know what I would do. I'd be scrambling and so would Beck. I don't think any of them will flip, so the only thing would just be hope they didn't vote me. So that's why I'm going to start making these connections and start making them strong as I can. Just glad people who said they'd vote with me,
Yeah.
they didn't change.
Yeah.
Which is something to respect. I know.
So when you
trust
say
is
that,
there.
you guys have a 5. If you've got you two and then 3 other people, would you say that?
It was 4 and 4. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but people have flipped towards you. So would you think
so
that
then
you
there was-
guys?
Avoid rocks, but I'd flip just to avoid. No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't, but like,
Yeah.
you got to weigh it up. The first vote I would.
The ones that flipped, sort of not really sure where they're at. You know?
Yeah.
I think Marissa, Shane and Mac are feeling good about us voting with them, that we build a little bit of trust there, but I don't think it's going to change things for if we lose again. I think it would be Morgan or myself. So I'm going to have to probably look for more idols or try to win immunity. Otherwise, I wonder if Morgan and I would only need to get one of them over. So I've got to think of something I can tell one of them to make them vote with us.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Because this trust is such a big part of
It
this
is.
game.
I'd love to see how purple actually would going to travel
See,
now.
been
Yeah.
we've been 3 times now.
Yeah.
We've built up
Do you
some sort of trust.
think they'd take
At least
out
the 3 of us.
one of our?
But I hope we don't lose another challenge because I'm over it.
challenge was absolutely awesome. It was actually one that I could say it was my strength, because I just grabbed Oscar and go, we're doing it, I don't care about my shins, and just started walking and going and pulling him along and going, let's keep going.
This should not be my job, but I've got the loud voice and it's so difficult.
No, your voice was perfect.
Wow, no one's ever said that to
good.
me. I sing so much smoother FM, no one's ever said that once to me.
Perfect.
Wow.
I think we could have done it without you. Tilly's calling was just right on. Every point that I had to turn, she said it and I did it, and just trusted her completely. So I'm still loving the game, that this is a trust game, and so I'm starting to learn that you just got to trust people and go for it.
Where do you live?
Hillside.
Were you at the grand final?
I watched it from the live site, and then I ran over to the G and I got in. So I saw the celebration, or like the bingo.
Guess what? I was so relieved.
Where did you see it? At the grand final?
Level 4, second row from front, was the best day of my whole entire life. But I was severely dehydrated.
Were you in the sun?
So there's a 2-5 split in our tribe with old extroverts and introverts, so I really need to make connections. I've had a few really brief chats with everyone and it seems like they're all one unified tribe, so I'm not really getting any cracks yet. So we'll explore that soon. So just going to try and make some genuine relationships and try and build some strong bonds.
I still want to know how you guys voted out Joe. Like, did you just go 1, 2, 3 Joe? No. So we went 4-4, and then we went 3-3 and
we went to rocks.
And then it became, and then they were like, okay, you've got to unanimously decide, or it goes to rocks. And we were like, obviously we want unanimous decision.
Did it feel like we were there for a long time?
To get to know these girls, I think we need to give them a chance. I think it's a big thing. I don't think we should be hardcore colour.
I think everyone's got to be open. We're going to be open because who knows? And we know you happy open being working with an orange.
I'm happy working with
I prefer people, but well, Tim, do you want to be the final two?
Collingwood will say yes.
I love Collingwood.
It seems like we're still feeling strong, stay strong.
Stay strong, tackle strong.
But it's good to see what the numbers are going to be first.
Yeah,
like, do they go for if they go for purple, we've got to say purple strong. If they don't go for purple, then you've got options.
Yeah.
But the new players have come on board. 2 of them have got 2 different stories about certain things, so I'm already not trusting them. One seems to say everything and the other one says, no, I'm not with them really, and then later on the other one says, oh yeah, we will read each other. So something very, very careful to watch out, see who's actually telling the truth. And it seems like you and I ended up on a different vote in the end. What happened?
No, what happened? That's the thing I was going to say to you. I want to talk to you earlier because I was like, if you told me I want to work with Amber, I would have been like, absolutely, done.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure.
But that's the thing, because when I was doing the calculations, I was like, no, Chris and I were on the exact same page, we're all sorted.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, and then I couldn't believe it was you. And then I was like, wait, no, like I don't have any problem with Amber or Amber or Joe. I just thought that was our decision.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I wasn't sure if we were okay or not.
Yeah, because I was saying in my confession, I'm like, I don't know, it's the person I felt the most closest to. I actually voted against. So I'm like, I don't know what I did wrong.
Okay, Chris, this is good because I was in there wholeheartedly thinking, like, wait, because you were saying like, I think they're playing us, And I was like, like we were cautious. I thought we were so strong, but obviously miscommunication.
Yeah. I do think Chris and I are good. I think we are good. I trust him. I think he's like a person with integrity and whatnot. And so I do think we had a mistake. Because both of us were, I think, as judged that the other one went the other way. So I think that's good. And I felt good having a chat with him, and I think we're in a better spot now.
We can keep that. I definitely want to keep with you. Like,
no, same. I would like to.
That was crazy. I'm like, oh, have I done something wrong then?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so because I was as blinded by it, which means that we obviously didn't get our message across.
No.
But in the future, like if we're coming to chat like this,
it's going to be a definite name. Not them come to us at the end and give us a name.
Exactly. No, we know what we're doing, us two.
Okay, cool,
and that means whatever my vote is, I know what yours is and vice versa.
Yeah, well, now that Tilly and I have finally got the chalk after our tribal council ages ago, I've actually realised we still are on the same page. It's just that last minute group bombard, like they bombarded us and told us where to go, and that confused me and I voted the wrong way. So now I think we're on the same page, and hopefully we're able to bring Oscar in on that too, and then make a nice tight 3, because we're all weary of Tim a bit, whether or not he's playing the other side, he's playing this, that, so we're just not quite sure where he stands.
Well, I know none of us. I know Tim's got something, right? We know Tim's got something.
Yeah, Tim's definitely got something.
He's not disclosing it. Has he disclosed anything?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't talked much to me at all. So that's where I'm a bit worried.
I'm worried about Tim. Tim is just, I don't know. I'm at the point with him where he's all kind of sickly, like he's saying like, oh, I don't feel well all the time, where I'm like, oh, is this part of something? Apparently he's talking to someone called Big Mac or something, Mac Daddy on the other side. Tim's in cahoots with him.
Yes. He just mentioned, she's like, oh, they said that you'll vote with me and all that sort of stuff. So she's already trying to pull Tim in to vote with her.
Interesting. Okay.
So she looks like number one.
That's just the truth. She's got a really strong connection with you, and she said that if we stick strong, then a couple from the others are keen to go forward together. So I just wanted to float that by you.
Yeah, well, my plan is just to not lose.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. So hopefully we can avoid that because I want to work with you.
Yeah, okay.
But, you know, we just have to wait and see because I just don't know what's going to happen, even like with this surprise of whatever we're getting thrown into now. But, you know, we'll do our best, yeah? Yeah, cool.
But I feel like I'm starting to build some solid relationships, and hopefully what they're saying is true, because that would be nice to build a strong relationship moving forward and hopefully get, you know, a little further in the game. I mean, I'm trying to keep my options open. Like, I did have solid connections in the extrovert tribe, but I'm focused on building new relationships here. So take each vote as it comes, and now that we're in a tribe swap, then this is my new reality for a while. So I'm gonna have to just focus on this and figure out what comes step by step. I'm kind of happy to
At the challenge, she was speaking to someone in your tribe. Who was? Tim.
We know we can't trust him because we know
He's hardcore, like especially.
He's enough, and Pearl said to me she wants to line up with Tim and go back to the Orange. And like, I'm with you guys. Like, I like the way you play that more respectful game, honesty kind of thing. So I'm happy to be on board with you guys.
I know we can't trust him. This I know because I know.
Yeah, because he literally said he would vote with us.
Yeah, he was our vote. We knew he was coming with us, and we thought it was secure. And then all three of us were.
There was a lot of opportunities for him to tell us that they were going to go with Joe.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think he and I would like. I thought
you and Tim were good, which is why I was so shocked.
You and Tim were good.
I know I'm an idiot. Yeah, but I'm a fucking idiot. So that's not what I say. I'm stupid.
Really interesting conversations in the tribe now. We've got the dynamic with having Isabella and Maddie in the tribe. It's actually opened up a couple of question marks over the rest of the original introverts, because we've worked out that, well, I saw Tim talking to one of the other girls from the other tribe, which didn't sit well with me. He's obviously a pretty savvy player because he knows the games that we're playing, and he's just made comments about how, you know, he was applying Amazing Race and things like that. So I think he's kind of switched on, someone to look out for, and potentially if we have to go to tribal, he might be one to go.
It's made it clear that we're on the outside. And then, you know, Chris was chatting to me so much, and then when I was like, oh, like I thought you were with Tim. So then I was like, oh, Chris, like surely you wanted Morgan. And then he said
him on his own as well.
Yeah.
He was happy.
Yeah.
When he was talking to me, he wasn't giving anything.
Yeah.
He was like, what do you think? Like, oh, yeah, it's really tough. He was definitely playing the game.
I think that Tyrone, Tilly and Oscar are in a solid 3. They've voted together in previous votes, and then I'm kind of this Lone Ranger sort of thing.
He's getting really chummy with Bella.
I can see them going on about Collingwood. I don't hear about it.
And I feel like they're gonna drag Chris on with them.
If I go with those 3 that are solid, the chat has been for Tim, so that would be ideal if we could get a purple out and keep orange strong, so then I'm hedging my bets.
You're kind of a swing vote at the moment, because I think the 3 of us are working together.
I'm happy to be solid.
I feel very solid with these guys, I would say. So I feel
I'm glad that
confident.
you're like, you know, a solid, trust each other, I know where it's going, and you know, obviously I'm coming to the bottom of this group, but I'm happy to move forward if we only need a majority, and that's 4 of us.
Okay.
Okay, introverts, come on in. Extroverts, come on in. Introverts, getting a look at the new Extroverts tribe. Deo voted out at the last tribal council. Maddie, do you have any thoughts on that one?
Oh, a bit of a shock. You know, I assumed being a majority, then the Orange would vote together, but it looks like tribe's changing.
So Morgan and Beck, you guys live to see another day.
Yeah.
Few surprise faces, but anyway,
we'll get straight into the next immunity challenge, and you're playing for immunity and reward. Oh. You want to know what the reward is?
Yeah.
Food.
You'll be heading to the Sydney Survivor Cake Shop.
Oh.
Yum.
Right.
So, without further ado, I'll grab back the tribal idol.
Oh yes, it's Maddie's birthday.
Please can we win this one? Please can we win this one, guys?
Thank you.
I need a birthday cake.
Yeah.
Alright, so tribal immunity and reward is back in play. This is how this challenge is going to work. One player is going to run out and collect the first 5 number puzzle pieces. The second player is going to run out and collect the next 5, which will be 6 to 10. The third player, 11 to 15, vice versa until 24. So the last player will grab only 4. Does that make sense? Once you have collected all of your pieces, as a tribe, you'll work as a tribe to complete a word phrase puzzle. The first tribe to get the phrase correct will win immunity and reward. Alright, so obviously introverts, you have 2 extra players, so 2 people will be sitting out. I'll give you guys a minute to strategize, and then we'll get going. Who's sitting out for the introverts tribe?
Me and Chris.
Alright, Isabel and Chris, I'll get you to take a seat just over to the side, please. For tribal reward and immunity. Survivors ready? Go!
Go, Chris! Go on.
Oh, Sorry.
Bit of pushing and shoving here. Kelly's got all of hers.
Okay, Mad.
Neck and neck right now. Maddie slightly in the lead. Very close, neck and neck. Oscar and Shane are up. Oscar's sprinting out there. Remember, dig deep. You don't want to be going to the edge.
Timmy took a bar.
Tim almost slips. Big sprint out there by Morgan and Tim.
You look fast. You fast? I've got an Achilles while we go after.
Max, stop putting him out.
He's fast enough. The way he attacked Dale.
Tim and Morgan are just sitting there.
Okay, Morgan.
Run back.
Okay, Morgan.
Come on, Tim. Get it.
A massive collapse. Is everyone okay?
Maybe one okay.
Alright, and
big boy Mac.
Mac back. Tyrone also back.
Tyrone.
Now they're going to be working on the puzzle. You do not want to be going to the edge.
Yes, not going to the edge tonight.
Sorry, got to check. What's the phrase?
Not going to the edge tonight.
Alright, introverts, come and grab the tribal idol.
Oh no! I didn't even participate.
And you'll also be heading to the cake shop, so please head on out. Extroverts, unfortunately, you're going to tribal council again. Got nothing other than that, guys. Head back to camp. See you soon.
Do we want to just continue our line? I'm happy to go at the back. That's quite random.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, cool.
Went to the table and I'm like, oh, so I'll start eating now. And the guy's going, I'm like, yeah, there's a table. Like, what? I'm like, what? What's that? Then I'm like, oh, here we go, one of those twists. And I'm like, cool, I always want twists, so.
And Parchment said something like, welcome to the cake shop. As part of your reward, you must each place a name from someone from the other tribe who you wish to vote out. Voted out Mac.
I just couldn't remember a name, so that's the first one that came into my head. And then just a couple of pieces of cake. I'm an ahhing, do I flip the cake? Do I look in the cake? And do I do that? And they're like, no. At the moment, I've just been doing a trust one. And I think that's my bag at the moment, just doing trust.
Do I get extra time for opening it?
Struggling to eat all that shit because like, it's stuck in my mouth. Put a little vote in the box. Who did I vote for? I guess we'll never know. Yeah, I just Kanye'd this.
I don't care about cake.
Yes! Yeah, good. Where to start? Got to have my birthday cake, yay! Front part's a little wander around. And there was a bit of a twist. We had to put a vote down for the opposing tribe. To be honest, the two introverts that went to the other tribe, I only knew Morgan, I didn't know the other name, so I'm already behind the 8 ball there. It's going to be a bit of a controversial one. I'm going to go with Mac. He's got an idol. I'm trying to flush it. Otherwise it's Morgan, but yeah. I knew Mac had an idol, so my reasoning behind that was to flush it out. I think a lot of the introverts here will probably target Mac because they think he's a strength and they want to save their introverts, so it was more like a safety in numbers thing. I'm not too fussed who goes. I'm hoping it's not Shane or Rissa, and aside from that, yeah, I'm keen to see what happens. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
The flies have eaten this.
My mouth was that dry, I couldn't even eat anything. I had a little bit of a drink and half a cupcake.
I'm voting for Mac because he's the only name I remember and he's not an introvert.
I put my vote down for Mac. Obviously he's an extrovert, and the extroverts still have the majority over there, so anything we can do to try and get an extrovert out is the plan. Tore the cake apart a little bit as well, see if there was anything in there, but nothing was in there.
Okay, sorry for the next one, but pigs absolutely filthy because it was just flies everywhere. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. See what happens next, and really interesting to see what the result is of this current vote.
I was thinking of voting for Morgan again because I do think she's not forgiven me, and I'd like to get her out. I was kind of hoping maybe she was out last time, but I don't think the rest of my tribe mates will be voting for her, so I'm trying to just once again have it actually mean something, my vote, instead of some outlier that no one else did.
Well, I'm getting a little bit sick of losing challenges, that's for sure. So another tribal's looming, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we split this one out.
Well, that was shit.
Oh, we just did this, didn't we? Half an hour ago.
Did anyone feel like anything actually went wrong then?
Nah. We did it really quickly. We were first back in the running, and the puzzle was almost done. They must have just.
When you were facing, you could see each other's puzzles straight away.
Yeah, and Maddie's she told us that she was really good with puzzles, and she was on the puzzle, with word puzzles. Now I'm a little bit worried remember how I said before that I was like in the middle? Boom. Because the girls are going to bring me over, and I'm thinking Shane's a little bit not sure on Mac. I like Mac and Shane, but like now what worries me is that it's easier for them to just switch and vote for me and go as a 4.
Just thought we had that, you know. For a small tribe, we've got, we're good. Yeah.
I know.
And we've been such a nice one to win too with the cake.
I know.
We're not getting smashed.
No, but
we're just hitting the kick out the post.
Doesn't matter how much you win by, Shane.
Yeah, I know.
Losing's losing.
That's it.
We've just got to get it over.
Second is the first loser.
We say that in racing all the time.
Yeah. You guys are winners. You won every challenge.
Yeah.
And you come to the loser tribe and you start losing.
That's alright.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
This really sucks because I was dead set like that. I was in this whole 5 thing, and like obviously we're going to have to discuss.
It was
what's
so
gonna happen,
close.
I was really keen on that 5 going into the merge together. Unfortunately, one of the girls is going to have to go, and that's just the fact of it.
We've lost that challenge again, and me and Beck are the minority. They're 3 strong. There's no more idols in play between us, which is why I was really hoping she'd keep it, because it would have been fantastic to play here.
I think Henry be here. You got any idea?
It seems like you are the bottom of the 50.
Yeah.
They're really tight. So
Yes, they are.
you're going to see next times. So
I think I'm coming over. Stop talking about it. So, how do you feel?
Not good, obviously, because I feel like now it's probably going to be more than alright. Yeah.
Because you don't have an idol now to kind of like
Yeah.
keep you safe.
Yeah.
first troubles and stuff were like hectic, but this is getting even more and more.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just numbers, realistically.
Yeah.
You know.
If you guys wanted to make a big move, is really good for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you write his name down, he comes after you and you're gone. So
He's pretty good, and then he goes to extinction. That's also something to think about.
Yeah, there's some other good players at Extinction, though. You just never know what's going to happen in the challenge. Yeah, look, it's food for thought, yeah.
I'm going to tell Shane Marissa to vote out Mac because he's like leading this tribe and calling the shots over here. So I think I've planted a seed in their mind.
I understand that threat is definitely there, and I suppose we're losing anyway.
Yeah.
Are really tight.
Yeah, I'm not tight with you two, though. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say.
You and I have been tight from the start.
That's true. Yeah.
Have that.
I liked all the ideas, but I have a better connection with Mac.
I think as well, you know, like, it might be a good chance right now to just make a big move. We need to have something to talk about at the end if you do make it. It's only a short game.
It is a big move. And merge is just running.
Yeah, things are going to change up anyway.
I've got more allies over at Introverts when we merge. I'll bring them with me. Whereas, yeah, if they vote one of us out, then the purple that's left is just going to go back to purples, and then they're going to have a minority.
No one wants yellow, eh?
Yeah.
All right, we're all going to get some water.
Yeah, I'm happy to come. Yeah, like full disclosure, like it obviously is what it is. You guys know that. Let us just have a chat and we'll talk to you after. Right?
Sounds good.
Like,
Yeah, it is what it is.
we're in a hard spot. I know you guys are too, but like, we did what we could that last vote. We didn't think we'd be back here straight away.
Yeah, that's alright.
So just give us a second, we'll come back. Me, Shane, and Marissa are the tightest three in the game, and there's no question about that. And we'll vote that way tonight. Yes, I did. I haven't got the to talk. Yeah, I found it.
I just wanted to have one scooter.
No. Well, that's the one, but they're probably going to get swapped on when we do a tribe swap. It's probably new names out here, I'm guessing. I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, they played a mini the last time round, so at least that's not in play anymore. But who knows, maybe they have another advantage or another idol.
I think it'd be stupid for any of the three of us to jump with them. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't think you will, but if you're thinking about it, it's not the wisest move.
Hold it for it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a big bomb.
Okay.
I have a feeling.
Hang on. Is it bomb? Is it explosives, man?
Big bomb.
It's a bomb.
So when I first walked into voting booth.
Yeah.
There's an idol on the floor. So I got a hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They've now told me that they have idols and advantages and everything, so I'm hoping they keep to their word and then they help me moving on because we're going to merge.
So that being said, which of the two are we looking at?
Now I have thoughts about it. Morgan received votes at the first trial. People are already against her. She might have it against her. We know that Morgan received votes at the first tribal council. She received 4 votes, which it's not a bad thing to keep around because there must be people already against her. So that means she might be more willing to stay with us. 4 people voted for her. I've had 2 votes against me and I hated these people. She might feel the same way if she knows who they are. She already has vendettas against those people who voted for her. I don't know how that feels. I didn't feel good. But I'd probably rather Beck, honestly.
Hang on, you got to think of both sides of the coin, right? So if she's had votes on her, that means she's probably got less people that like her.
Yeah, but she might be on board with us.
Yeah, but it means when she goes back, she's got no one to join up forces with.
Yeah.
She's only got half, whereas Beck's just cruising back.
Yeah, we say Beck.
I like Beck more.
She would be loyal to the two of us. I think she'll be good.
She just seems like so kind. She'll go back, I think. That's the thing. I don't know. And I don't have a firm opinion, so I'm happy to go with what we decide.
Put on moving.
But I like her better. We vibe better with Beck. And I do think she'd be a bit more trusting, or is it just because she's got that kind face and maybe you just trust it too easily? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. That's our argument now. Like, he's just telling you guys what to do. If he gets to the end, he will win because you're just sheep following him around.
Yeah, you followed him the whole way.
Yeah.
Mac obviously is a bit of the alpha of them. Whether they want to continue with that or not, it's up to them. And if not, we're here to vote with them.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to get those two to go against Mac.
100%.
But yeah, have a think about it. I think Beck will talk to Marissa if she can, and we'll just see from there. We've tried to pitch our case that they want to enter merge with us, as we know people in purple. We have alliances over there.
It's time to do a big move. If you get to the end, what are you going to say?
I know. Feeling kind of like the Ringmaster in a crazy circus.
So this is the time to make a move. Not to mention, we have merge after this. We have so many purple over there. We really have to. Morgan and I just talked about it. We want you and Shane to go with us.
Yeah.
I'll try to have one last little chat with Marissa, a flip on Mac. Do everything we can to save you guys for the first few votes over there.
I like the idea, which is why I pitched to save you guys. And I said, fuck it, let's get rid of D.
Yeah.
But I haven't made a decision yet. They have a very good point though.
They do.
But I think we're asset rich, so let's just sit on it.
Yeah. I've no doubt that Mac will turn on us at some stage. The knowledge I have is that there is idols in play. And that big move would backfire on us if he got wind of that. So, yeah. Or he might be that comfortable that the big move would come off. Both given such good pitches.
So is it still between Morgan and I? Or are you thinking about what we also said?
So for me to build trust with you, it's not you. Yeah? But you can't tell. You can vote any way you want. But I prefer you voted with us.
Shane just told me it's going to be Morgan. So he's telling me that in trust, but asking that I also vote Morgan to show that I can build trust with him. I hope he's telling me the truth and it's not me.
Lock it in. Got it. Nothing will change, yeah? Okay.
And regardless if they play that.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
We'll come to that when we have to, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's see how it all unfolds at the next tribal.
Going in, guys. Back at Tribal Council. Alrighty. Take a seat. 5 of 5.
We're back.
Soon will become 4. First of all though, this Tribal Council is going to work a little bit differently. Because we all love a twist, don't we? Shot in the Dark is not active. However, there's not just cake at the cake shop reward. Every single member of the Introverts tribe have had a say on this tribal council. Here's the catch though. They walked into the cake shop, had some cake, had to vote. Came out of the cake shop, could not discuss their vote. Therefore, there could be votes for every single one of you. They could not discuss their votes. This could just go up in the air anywhere. The only time they could discuss their votes is after every single person has placed a vote in that urn. So what they base their vote on is completely up to the person and their split second thinking. This is a live tribal, so if you want to chat, feel free.
So sorry, we're still voting as well.
You're still voting, everyone's still voting, but there's 7 additional votes in the urn.
Get it.
Wow. Okay.
Something to think about.
It is.
Oh my
I'm still going to be voting.
Because you smack it all.
No. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm sure you'll get
No? Let's hope these two
They definitely will be.
Our vote needs to stay the same.
Yeah.
Jane, do you want to come over here? Or
Yeah.
is that alright? Sorry if I pulled
I
you out.
encourage discussion. This is a live tribal.
A real pal spin.
The thing is, they get max 5 on.
Leader 5.
Probably. I'm pretty different. Maddie and Elizabeth are not.
Yeah.
They might have voted first, so.
So Beck, are you introverts ex-introverts gonna stick together for this one?
Oh, well, I'm going to turn on you now.
I think, this is what, hopefully, like, at least it's a chance that this is
Ready for each other.
needed because these guys are really tight. It's been hard to even have chats with them at all. We've tried to convince them of reasons they should vote one of them out, but they wouldn't budge, so we knew it was either one of us. So we had 5 introverts over there who were able to cast a vote today, so I'm hoping that they didn't vote for one of us. And then we can take that back
You don't know what they're thinking.
say who's.
But would they inevitably vote 5
But
strong
if
without
not,
talking?
it is what it is.
Do you think?
But it's something to think about for sure.
Would they vote for the same
Girls would
person?
have just voted for one of us.
Do you think idols would come out, Marissa?
Now,
Yeah.
I haven't seen an idol. I've looked, but I haven't seen anything. I try to make an idol, but nah. I don't know. I haven't heard any idol chat. Like, I didn't even realise that Beck had an idol and she played it, so that made me think there was another idol, but I was kind of like,
We've had a look.
yeah. I must be colourblind or something.
Mac, do you think that they're going to have a particular strategy? I mean, if you were them, who would you vote for?
You're looking at him. I honestly think I'm the target. I'm the most vocal at a challenge. I have a bit of I like a bit of banter, you know, and it makes you stand out from perhaps Shane and Marissa. So, but whether or not they would go 5 strong on me with their original 5, I don't know. So it puts us in a tough situation to count numbers when they didn't even get a chance to talk about it. So do they put 2 on here, 2 there? You don't know. It's really a shit twist in the game.
I think it's great.
Part of the game.
But you know, we have defense mechanisms to counteract these things. So we'll see what happens.
And Shane, do you think they would go 5 strong? I mean, you do have the 2 original extroverts. Do you think they might help you out in this vote?
They won't be voting for one of us. I reckon that's a given. I think that the vote over there, typically when you stick your head up in the game of Survivor, people want to chop it off. And of all of us on the Extroverts tribe, Mac's definitely been the loudest and more vocal at challenges, so I reckon he'll be drawing attention.
I think I'll be right.
Oh, here we go. Mac pulls it out and like nothing.
How good does that look, mate?
Around the neck.
I feel pretty safe right now, I can tell you. So whatever they did, I don't really care.
There you go. Well, that's an interesting thing to throw into this tribal.
Throwing us the twist there.
I'm making merge. I'm getting there. If I burn this, I'll find a way forward without it.
All right. Ready? Anyone else want to say anything before we vote?
Looks good, doesn't it?
Fair point. All right. Well, Mac, you're up first.
Unfortunately, your collateral damage. This tribe is not good enough to win a challenge, so you're wearing the brunt of that. And ring a ding ding, Mac Daddy's king.
I've got a feeling that they're going to switch it up and vote me out, and then I'm fucked.
Beck, you're up.
Okay, that was a crazy twist. I'm hoping the rest of my introvert tribe voted for at least put some votes on you, and I can save Morgan with this. I think the three of you are going to vote Morgan. We were going to vote Mac, but he played his idol, so just hopefully my introverts are with me.
Shane.
Hopefully we don't have to use idols, but if we do, we'll see how it plays out.
Okay guys, I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and they wish to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Idols come and idols go, but alliances is what getting through the game. And with whichever four walk out of this dropper tonight, I do want that to be the four going forward. Alright, so I know I have no choice, I expect votes from the other side. So yeah, let's go together strong as important.
This is in fact a hidden immunity idol. You playing for yourself?
I'm playing for myself.
All votes for Mac will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Mac, does not count. Second vote, Mac, does not count. Third vote, Mac, does not count. Fourth vote, Mac, does not count. Fifth vote, Beck, that's one vote Beck. Sixth vote, Marissa, that's one vote Beck, one vote Marissa. Seventh vote, Morgan, that's one vote Morgan, one vote Beck, one vote Marissa. Eighth vote, Beck, that's two votes Beck, one vote Morgan, one vote Marissa. Ninth vote, Marissa, two votes Beck, two votes Marissa, one vote Morgan. 10th vote, Morgan, that's two votes Morgan, two votes Beck, two votes Marissa. 11th vote, Morgan, that's three votes Morgan, two votes Beck, two votes Marissa, one vote left. Fifth person voted out of Sydney Survivor, Morgan.
You guys are having it, like, that's nothing to do. Yeah, that's alright. There's always edge of extinction. Come back, never over. But no, thank you guys for having me.
Fight the good fight.
Morgan, the tribe has spoken. Head to the edge of extinction.
See you guys.
See you, Morgan. Good luck.
So, a tribe that faces the fire of tribal council can either be consumed or be forged into something stronger.
Yeah.
The question is, which path will you choose? I think Max already answered it, but we'll see what happens. Head back to camp, guys. Tribe of four. You gotta really win this next one. Otherwise, you will be back here again.
Oh no. And your name, guys, the Forged Four.
Forged in fire.
Everybody from the other tribe put one vote on ours, and I knew they were all going to pile up on Mac because he's been the most vocal. He's also probably looks like the biggest physical threat, but then he whipped out the immunity idol, all null and void.
This one's for you, babe.
Coming back from Edge of Extinction, it sounds bad. I feel fairly confident at giving it a good shot. Like, I don't think the game's over, and when it is, that's it as well. I do believe like Survivor's like 60% luck, 40% skill, so at the end of the day, you can never be too mad. It can just be luck at the end of the day, and I'll enjoy it whilst I'm still in.
Next time on Sydney Survivor, Introverts vs Extroverts.
We're going to stay foursome strong no matter what. We've got to.
Hello! How bloody exciting! This tribe is looking very spun.
Still have my advantage on me. I need to give it to Mac. I need to figure out a way to
give it to him so he can join the introvert team.